Morga and Edward Onmos were the two cars involved right there at Adelaide.
Yeah, Mayorga did tow, so he's
Yes.
working his way back to the pits now.
Well, I can tell you the Model Racing Prince Grand Prix guys are going to be enjoying this screen time. Matt Brewer and Ben Goyette in 27th and 28th, and their team has been on a very fantastic rise, as this is the highest they have been in the team standings entering this point of the season. So they are very happy about that in this shortened length of the season where there is no drop rounds, as there are only 10 broadcasted races. Williams, he's leading ahead of the 43 of Case Isaac. Isaac goes down low. Williams is on the outside. And is it... Whoa!
What's the car behind?
Whoa, that was that...
Just come in hot.
Is that Ben Goyette? I think that was not Ben Goyette. That's a
I
41.
think it was
Kevin
the 41.
Zwemstra.
I think it was Zwemstra, yeah.
Yeah, Zwemstra got a little spicy on the entry right there. And here it is. He's trying to chase up to one of the MRP cars ahead of him. I'm going to guess this is a lock up. And then, oh, he's at the apex. And then he, that's the wrong way. And speaking of Shaq, he's actually in a attack right there onto the inside, 3 wide, and he forced a mistake off of Petty. And Shaq, well, makes a move at Adelaide. I'm going to say I called that one into existence just for the rest of the day.
That's right, yeah. So no, I don't want any more. I don't want any part of that anymore.
Williams under pressure by Gavin Petty. Petty was looking down to the inside, but he backed out of it. Oh, look at that line by Petty. Petty does a little, carried a lot of speed and made contact right there onto the back of Williams, and behind him, Ben Goyette under pressure by Andy Flint. 4-car fight right here for 19th.
Yeah, Goyette's had a great race. He's up 11 positions during the race. He's just steady on and making passes when he can. And taking advantage of other people's mistakes. I think that's the biggest thing that I've seen today. Almost identical cars there. We're still battling the 36 and 13. Yep.
There we go, as Andy Flint trying to put pressure on Ben Goyette ahead of him. That chaos that we saw at the start of the lap eventually kind of all tethered out right there. Between himself and Shaq, and yes, he does. He's still behind him, heading into Nürburgring. Once again, looking down to the inside, trying to force a mistake out of Shaq ahead of him, but Shaq is not turned away right there. And also, we got a 3-car fight right behind him between Petty Flint and Ben Goyette. And Kevin Zwemstra, as I think, yeah, that was Zwemstra making the move out of 180.
Yep, Zwemstra just keeps moving up the field, trying to erase the mistake he made at the beginning.
And this fight is going very good with Shaq and Gavin Petty. That these drivers have entered that battle for 19th, and they all work together, which is asking a lot for racing drivers not to fight towed into the pits.
Yeah, he just said that's probably enough. Just after that.
Two laps to go, you get into this, you just toss the wheel, have a beer.
That's it.
If you're of legal drinking age.
Correct.
White flag is in the air for Jesper Sandstrom, but most of these drivers still will have 2 laps to go. And that is Shaq Williams and Ben Goyette. Ben looking for that move around the outside into Adelaide, but Shaq Williams very well adverse in defending into that corner. I think Ben knows that, so he's not going to challenge him into that corner. The SWR driver feeling very good about himself, and I think that SWR stands for Shaq Williams Racing.
That'd be a good guess.
Leading out this fight, Shaq Williams and Ben Goyette, though, are fighting for 20th right behind him. And there's Ben putting a big work onto the brakes. And 1 corner to go. Is Ben going to try to go for that move? Slack is slow. Ben, he tried to go for the move. It wasn't there for him. Ben Goyette in 21st. Shaq in 20th. Reno Scattini in 22nd.